Hey, everybody. Thank you for being on this really kind of a unique Facebook Live. I'm here with Veronica Yager. And, most of you over a period of time have known that I really believe in getting that book birthed. It really is an elevate and separate proposition in business. It opens so many doors for you. It actually surprised me when I first wrote my first book, and now I have nine. And I don't even like writing, so that's my disclaimer. So you don't have to like it to have it really work for you, but it is a tool that can be very easily and simply and with a very little stress. I would say there is a little bit, but a little bit of stress, but it's so worth it. So I wanted to bring Veronica on and just tell a little bit about your background for everybody. If you come to the boot camp, you're gonna be able to meet her. But I wanted to give this kind of an early introduction because whether you're at the event or not, Veronica is somebody that I really believe in and want you to connect with.
Cool. Well, yeah, thanks for having me, Gary. So I've been in the publishing industry for about 12 years now. My background is in graphic design and multimedia. I've got a bachelor's degree in animation. I don't really use that much these days. But yeah, so, I've been working with authors for about 12 years, and we're kind of a one-stop shop. We help authors design their book, design their covers, get the books out the door, get their book published through themselves. So they're self-published. We just kind of help them make their book become a reality.
And that's really the connection point from the story, from the message, whatever it is, to be able to get it out to the marketplace so that people see you as something as unique and different. What do you think the main reason why someone doesn't write their book? What is that challenge that you find that once they really deal with that one challenge, they're able to actually get it out?
So I think one of the bigger challenges why a person who really wants to get a book out there doesn't is either lack of time, or money. They think that it's going to cost them a lot of money, or they just don't have the time to deal with all of the intricacies, and frankly they just don't really know where to start. That's probably one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, just not knowing the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think a lot of people, and actually we were speaking about that before we got on the live here today, is I know individuals that have spent a lot of money for a book, and the problem was it didn't do them any good.
Yeah.
And it really didn't come off the way they wanted, and it was a bad experience. And we're not going to talk about money on this call. This is not a sales call. But what we were talking about is extremely affordable, particularly if you're using it as a marketing method. It's something that's going to generate you those new connections, whether it be in your business or if you're just wanting to even share it as a legacy to your family. One of the funny things that I've had in my life is I have 3 boys, and they come to my events to hear me speak, to hear my stories. I think they know these stories,
yeah.
And they go, "You've never told us." And so, this is that way of really leaving a piece of me as well to the family. So for whatever it is that you are thinking about possibly writing a book, getting a book out for yourself, please, there's a link to her website, to Veronica's website, right in the description of this Facebook Live, and we'll also put it in the body afterwards. Reach out to her, have a conversation. She is full of information, and more importantly, she has the personality that she'll take you by the hand. She'll be that mom type of personality that she'll take care of you. And when you get done, I know that you're going to... And by the way, I don't get a referral fee. We do not have an affiliate arrangement. This is because I know that this is something so valuable that I like introducing quality people that are able to help the community that follows me. So any last word? Or
I just want to say, it's very low key. I just really want people to know that there is an easy way to do this. It doesn't have to be hard and difficult. And, we make it as stress-free as, possible. And it's really what our goal is just to get your dream out there. Whether it's your business card, because it's a great business card for someone. Or like Gary was saying, even if it has nothing to do with your business, still think about getting your book out there. Friends, family, just think about, you know, what they will think, and then your legacy that you'll leave behind for people. It's great.
You know what? Another thought that I just had, the book that I really recommend to my clients as the first one to write is their story. Because that's the connection, that's the relationship. People want to deal with people they know, like, and trust. And a lot of times people think, in fact, I have 9 books out now, and the first book I was going to write still is not written. And so what I thought was going to be that War and Peace, that literary,
epic saga.
that epic saga, all of my knowledge was going to be poured into this book. That wasn't the book that opened the doors, that allowed TEDx to call me to do TEDx, to have the celebrity, the notoriety that has come out of being an author. And so everybody has a story, and because you think your story is ordinary, and those of you that are on the call, that you know that I say this all the time, what you think is ordinary, others see as extraordinary. And it's about having the courage to just showcase that story that you have, that message that you have, and to be able to make a difference in the world that a book. By the way, do people throw away books?
No.
They don't.
If anything, they give them to their local, you know, annual neighborhood, you know, book free sale, and then people just come and get free books, and so it keeps going. It keeps going around the world.
It's amazing, the living, breathing. And it has at times, for me, people will receive a book, they'll loan it out. In fact, I just had a book go out, and before he could read it, his daughter grabbed it, and he can't even have it until she finishes it. He's going, this is not fair. But anyway, guys, whatever space you're in, you're thinking about it, it might be a possibility, or if you're ready, just have a conversation.